Do you have to pay taxes on gold you find? The answer's coming up. Let's face it, finding gold by coincidence doesn't happen every day. It's a valuable commodity often stored in secured facilities or banks. But what if you do come across some of the precious metals by chance? Are you obliged to report it to the authorities? If yes, who would you have to declare it to? We'll answer the common questions people have when they claim to have unearthed high-value treasures somewhere in their backyard or while they're traveling. And without further ado, let's begin. A quick note before the video starts: due to the unprecedented rise of inflation rates, we affiliated with Augusta Precious Metals, the #1 gold IRA company in the United States voted by Money Magazine. Now, as a subscriber of this channel, you may be eligible to receive free gold when you open a Gold IRA account with them. For more information, check out the link in the description box below where you can grab Augusta's free Gold IRA guide, or you can simply call them at 833-989-1952 and their team will answer your questions. Again, that's 833-989-1952. Now back to the topic at hand. Cesarini versus the United States. This is the court case that everyone cites when this topic comes up. Sadly, it had a negative outcome and there doesn't seem to be any initiative to overturn this ruling. The case was settled in the late 60s in northern Ohio, and the backstory is an interesting one. A man and his wife bought a used piano. While this fact isn't very compelling, what happened next is. Inside the piano was $4,467 in currency. The money was quite old and clearly worth more than its face value. They took it to their local bank and deposited it in their joint account. Now here's where things get interesting. The couple initially included the found stash as ordinary income on their tax return and paid the amount due. Months later, they filed an amended return which did not include the $4,467, and they requested a refund of the amount previously paid. This request was denied and the couple filed a lawsuit against the government, and predictably, they lost. This sets an exemplary case for all U.S. citizens planning not to declare anything that they find that's high-valued, whether it's gold, cash, precious stones, and so forth. In the most legal sense, you are obliged to include assets that possess economic value on your tax return. Otherwise, there are corresponding penalties and consequences. Recent quote-unquote found gold stories. Even though we all know that finding lost treasure is highly unlikely to happen, it's an exciting topic to daydream about. Similar to thinking about what you might do if you won the lottery, it's fun to think about stumbling across a chest filled with jewels. And because stories like these keep happening, there will always be people dreaming